Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I filmed this jumbo cute braid. It didn't take me long at all, but it was my first time doing it, so I did have to do it twice over. So it did take a little longer than it probably would have done if I had practiced beforehand, but the whole thing just really isn't that stressful. So I wanted like a protective style that was still kind of cute. I didn't want to do a weave, I didn't want to wear a wig, I didn't want to do braids, and something that I could easily take out so I could deep condition once a week, and that was just still very cute. So I did this braid, this jumbo braid. I think it's really cute. I actually really like it, and I used this like kinky hair so it blends with my own hair, because obviously I have curls. It made no sense for me to have a straight braid. So yeah, that's why I did it this way. The whole thing, the braid costs me what, $5.99, so it was quite cheap. So I hope you enjoy it, you find the video useful, you replicate or don't replicate, but you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, so let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm starting off on just like day old hair. I washed my hair yesterday and I deep conditioned, so it's just kind of like this. The hair, so what you will need for this tutorial, well, for this hairstyle, is a comb and a brush, some gel to keep your hair flat. This is just the Eco Styler black castor and flaxseed oil gel, some bobby pins, some hair ties, and leave-in conditioner. And the leave-in conditioner I am using is the Miel Organics White Peony leave-in conditioner. I've never used this conditioner before, so it should be interesting. The hair I'm gonna use for this braid is the Kanekalon Jamaican Twist braid in the color P4 and 27. This is what the hair looks like. I picked this hair because when I brush my hair down, I still kind of get waves, obviously, because my hair is natural, and I don't, when I say there's nothing I hate more than hair that doesn't blend, there is nothing I hate more than hair that doesn't blend. So I didn't want to get the normal expressions because that's quite straight. And when I braid it up, I didn't want that to look straight. So I feel like when I braid this up, it should be kind of cute. So it just comes like this. I'm only using one pack. Let's get that clip out. And this is how the hair comes. So it's tied in the middle with a band. So the first thing you want to do is decide what parting you want. I think I've been torn all day, but I think I'm going to do like a little side swoop. So you get your part, the hardest things for me. Okay, parting done. So the next thing you want to do is just moisturize your hair. So I'm going to try this Miel Organics and see how it works on my hair. I like that it's a spray thing though. Ooh. So let's do a couple of spritzes on the top. This just kind of makes my hair easier to manage and easier to style. But my hair is already moisturized because I deep conditioned yesterday. So I don't really need loads. Now I'm doing mine kind of low, so you don't want that bulk, that bulging thing at the back. So that's why you have to wet the back of your hair, because with natural hair, the more wet it is, the easier it is to manage. So what I'm going to do first is kind of take my hair in mini sections like this and just comb it out a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is take my brush and just start to brush. Whoop! Yeah. Take my brush and just start to brush my hair down without putting any gel, just to get the hair in that direction. Because what happens is if you start to put gel, if you put gel over hair that's still very bumpy on the inside, the top layer of your hair is gonna be smooth, and then you're gonna have like bits of hair poking out from underneath, and it's quite dead. So we ain't here for that. And I'm gonna try and keep this style in as long as I can. So I wanna get it right. It's really, to be honest, for me, doing this is really for the center of my head. Just so. I hate that back bulge thing. Okay. Sorry I keep looking down my mirrors. My mirror is right there. Okay, so back to the loose pony and the brushing. You kind of keep doing this until you feel like when you put the gel on, your hair is gonna kind of stay flat. Okay, that's how I feel now. Next thing I'm gonna do is go in with the gel. This is the new one, and I love these, the flip lids. It's new. So, this is actually, I feel like this is gonna become my favorite Eco Styler because it smells the best and it just kind of feels the lightest. So I took quite a generous amount of Eco Styler, and I'm just gonna run it over the top like this. So nothing too heavy, just one coat. And then you start to brush. If your hair doesn't really work with Eco Styler, I would probably recommend putting some beeswax over it, because that has really good hold. I'm actually feeling like this Eco Styler may actually not be my favorite, because although it says maximum hold, my argan oil one does a much better job at giving me hold. I don't know why this just seems so light. I need like max hold. See the difference? And guess what? No back bulge. But I'm not happy with the hold of this gel. Give me 1 minute, I'm gonna grab the other one because don't settle. So I'm gonna swap gels to the Eco Styler Argan Oil one. I don't know, they're both 10, maximum hold level 10, but I don't know why, I just feel like this definitely gives me, I can even feel it on my hands, it definitely gives me more hold. So I'm gonna go back over with this. Actually, I could have probably done a few more layers of the other one just to set it straight, but it's okay. Yeah, I can even feel the hold with this one. Don't worry too much about if everything isn't perfect, because that's fine. It's just to, you know. So, yeah. The places that I do feel like there's a bit of a bulge, I go back in with my comb, flatten. Make sure you don't lose your part. Okay. Now, once it's reasonably flat, don't worry about it not being perfect because you can still gonna brush it out. So it's reasonably flat. You take your hair tie and you tie it, pack it up as tight as you can. Okay, there we go. This is kind of like the style I do all the time. So I'm gonna go back, oh dear. Go back in with some gel. And all the bits that, you know, just aren't where I need them to be, just flatten those. See, now I'm super glad that I bought the hair that I did and I didn't buy the straight one, because as you can see, the hair isn't silky smooth straight. Now for the braid. So this is the braid, like I said. Now what we're gonna do is kind of double this rubber band here. So you kind of put it through and make it like that. So there's a thing. And you take this and you pack your hair with it, just once. So now you got this Rastafari little ponytail. And then you split the extensions into 3, like, you know, like you would when you're braiding. Okay, so 3 kind of equal, as equal as you can get it, so your braid looks even. I feel like this has the most. So let's try 1, 2, 3. Oh dear, I really didn't want to start doing this, but here we go. You know, getting in the way of the curl pattern and stuff, but must be done. Okay, so that's 3. And then you also want to take your own hair and separate that into 3 also. So we got 1, and then we got 2, and then we got a little one for 3. So you guys, I'm sure everyone watching this kind of has an idea on how to braid, so I don't think I need to explain how to braid. If you don't know how to braid, you should probably, you know, learn that before watching this video. Oh dear. Okay, so I started again in the middle of one of my braids, which is why I have this piece out here, because that's the piece I'm going to wrap around the root. But yeah, this is how the braid is coming out. You need to be super careful, well, the most careful really at the top, because you don't want it too bulky over there. Kind of want it to look. So the trick to that, it's quite difficult with this kind of hair, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like taut and it's full, so you have to work quite hard. And what I would say is put your own hair on the inside. Like, to me, that's the secret, having my own hair on the inside, so it's not quite as difficult and your own hair doesn't like show through quite as much. Now, when you get to the ends, it's a bit, this is the part where it's like really up to you how you want your ends to be. I want my ends to go quite up. I want the braid to go quite close to the end. So I've had to pick from the other side. Also, forgive my nails. I'm going back to Nigeria tomorrow, and I would just much rather do my nails there with the people that I trust to do my nails. So yeah, okay, what I'm now gonna do is take this top piece and wrap it all around the root. Just so that hairband and everything that we used is covered, and yeah, pin it in place. Okay, so now we have to do, you know, retouch the front. Now that the braid is done, it's kind of just time to tidy up. So I'm going back in with my Eco Styler, and I'm just going over the areas that kind of got messed up while trying to do the braid. What I will say is that I would probably recommend you braiding the braid in the pack before you put it on your hair, because that kind of not loosens it, but if you do use this kind of hair, when I started over, it was a lot easier the second time because the hair had kind of been stretched and it wasn't all, you know. So of course your girl has to take care of her edges. My hair has broken a little bit here, so I do have to pin my strays, but I don't mind that too much. I ain't bothered by it. For my edges, I'm using aloe vera gel instead of Eco Styler because this is a lot lighter. I could probably use the other Eco Styler that I said was quite light, to be honest. But this is a lot lighter, and I don't really like my edges kind of laying super flat. I just think it doesn't look like, it looks a bit fake. So, you know. Yes, I brush my hair with a toothbrush. It just kind of gets all the little pieces. And then what is... I mean, if you know me, you know I gotta have my little swirlies out. Very big part of my, very important part of my look. If you would like to see a video on like baby hairs and how to get them, you know, not looking so streets and awkward and dead, then let me know and I will, you know, do a video for you guys. But I guess this is like a mini tutorial, but trust me, there's a technique to this. To getting your baby hairs right. Don't forget your back kitchen, as they call it, because there's no point in, you know, the front of your hair looking all sleek and then the back is just looking dead. So yeah, so these are my edges all done. The side part, my little pony. If you do have like kind of like me and one area is just a bit poofy sticking out, just use your nail and tuck it in. You're gonna be alright. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you like it. I'm in love with it, actually. I think it's just a nice, very chilled vibe. I was gonna do a top one before, but I'm glad I did it kind of low now because I think this is just more my vibe. And it's sturdy. I don't have to worry about, I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.